let us understand the meaning of coordination. Well, coordination means integration, synchronization, harmony between different activities and efforts performed by different groups in an organization to provide unity of action to achieve organization's goal. This is little heavy, I think, right? So let's break it down into small parts. What is coordination? Is basically integration, synchronization, harmony, or a smooth flow. So all this means a smooth functioning, smooth flow of activities. So coordination helps in bringing harmony, integration, synchronization, or in simple word, smooth flow of activities done by or efforts done by different groups or individuals in an organization to achieve unity of direction. What is unity of direction? Well, one of the standard principles of the organization is every employee and every department and every function is targeted towards achieving only one goal of the organization, that is success, right? So everybody should be putting their efforts or concentrating their efforts towards one goal, one purpose, one objective. So in order to ensure that different peoples, different employees, different departments, different functions are directed to achieve one goal, coordination is needed. Right? So in simple word, what is coordination? Coordination is a integration, synchronization, harmony, or in our simple words, smooth flow of all the efforts and activity performed by different groups in an organization in order to provide unity of direction for achievement of organization's goals. Understand now, coordination is basically a hidden force which combines all these activities. Coordination doesn't happen on its own. You need to take efforts to achieve coordination. Let us understand why coordination doesn't happen automatically. You need to take efforts for them, right? Understand, in an organization, everything starts with planning. So once planning is done, what to do, when to do, how much to do, right? You come to organizing. So you bring in resources, create organization structures, allocate responsibilities. Once you do that, you come to staffing, recruiting people so that they can perform these activities. Once this is done, now you do what? Once you have people, you direct them, you give instructions, you give them guidelines to achieve organization's objective or goals. So there are different functions in an organization are performed, but many times these functions are interrelated, interlinked, and one activity's effect can be seen on the whole organization's output. Hence, coordination comes into picture. So in order to ensure that all the functions, activities are performed smoothly, well, coordination helps us. Coordination ensures harmony, integration, synchronization of all the activities and functions performed by, or efforts performed by different groups in order to achieve organization's goal smoothly. Let us take an example where we'll try to understand how coordination helps in achieving organization's goal by performing all the tasks smoothly. Let us say I got an order of 1,000 kgs of production in 1 month. Now tell me, how would you do it? Will you just tell, okay, production department, prepare 1,000 kgs of output? Will it happen that way? Manufacturing people are ready to produce those. But unfortunately, in order to produce those 1,000 kgs of output, you need to have what? Raw material for that. Now, who will bring in raw material in an organization? Well, the purchase department. So if the purchase department is not communicated appropriately and in timely manner, what will happen? Even though you have a production team ready, but you don't have a raw material, will you be able to produce? Now, not only that, even if you communicated this to purchase department, what will happen? Purchase department will take its own time. It will first analyze the requirement, then analyze the vendors, then negotiate them, and then put the order. Once the order is placed, you need to give them money. But who gives money? Correct. Account department. Now, account department, if you don't communicate in proper manner, smooth flow will not happen. So now account department will check why this is necessary. Okay, how much time it is needed, how much money to be given, is everything properly checked on. So now what happens? Even though we have a task of producing 1,000 goods, but different functions like production functions, right, purchase functions, accounting functions, and so does if you need more machineries or employees or training to the people, you need HR department. So if the organization does not ensure the smooth communication, what will happen? You have to finish 1,000 kg in a month. So once you start, you got the order from sales team, manufacturings are not communicated properly, what will happen? They'll start producing after 10 days. So already 10 days are lost. Now, they started producing the production, but after 10 days they realize, okay, they don't have raw material. So they'll wait for purchase department. Another 5 days are gone. Purchase department will get a receipt. Okay, but they don't have a money, so they'll go for approval to the accounts department. So again, 5 days are gone. But what happens in that whole process? The deadline of producing 1,000 kg of goods in 1 month has been not achieved. On the contrary, if there is a smooth coordination between different departments. So what is coordination? Smooth functioning? Well, now as soon as the sales team gives or gets an order of 1,000 kg production in 1 month, now it has to be communicated to all departments simultaneously. So coordination naturally brings in communication and bringing all different groups together and create harmony among their activities. Now what happens? As soon as the sales department gets this challenge of producing 1,000 kg in a month, they'll start talking to what? Immediately they'll start talking to production department. Do we have capabilities? Shall I say yes to the client? Well, production department will automatically bring in the purchase department, the accounts department, the HR department, and all things will be considered and a decision is taken. Yes, now we can produce this very easily with all things are being performed on time. So as soon as the yes has gone from production department, considering all different departments and their coordinations, efforts are taken to ensure that the raw material will be on time, the payments are done on time, so does the proper number of employees are there, the machineries is there, and all sort of required things are there on time to achieve this task. What has happened? There is a synchronization of different activities, efforts in an organization. Yes, harmony is created to achieve organization's goal. If there is no coordination, understand it's utter chaos and always the deadlines are missed. So enough efforts have to be taken by all the respective managers to ensure there is a coordination for activities to be performed smoothly. So what do you understand? If you don't have coordination, well, even though you have orders, but you will not be able to deliver it on time. But if you have coordination, what happens? You will be able to deliver the output on time, and it helps in increasing or achieving organization's goal. So, what do you understand? That what coordination is basically what? Integration. Means bringing everything one. Synchronization, smooth communication, smooth flow. Harmony between different activities and efforts performed in an organization by different groups to provide a unity of direction or unity of action that everybody is focused to achieve that target, organization's goal. So coordination does it. It brings in all the functions, HR department, account department, purchase department, and so on and so forth, production department, sales department, and they bind their all efforts. Hence, coordination between different functions and activities and different employees of an organization is essential for organization success. Well, coordination integrates all the activities performed in an organization for smooth flow of the functioning. Coordination establishes harmony and synchronizations among all the activities performed in an organization. Understand, in an organization, different people are working to achieve a common goal, common objective. However, their work, their activities, their efforts are interlinked. They are closely linked with each other. Hence, it is very necessary to bring all these efforts, activities, people close and bring in harmony in them so that the whole activities perform smoothly and organization's goal is achieved. Understand, it's not easy. You need to take appropriate efforts to establish coordination. Let us take one more example how coordination is important. The example is there is a marriage at my place. So, in a marriage, only what happens? Everything works out automatically, or you need to ensure, coordinate, communicate every department properly so that they'll do the task as per the marriage requirement. So what are the different tasks? Like printing of invitation cards. So if you don't print invitation cards appropriately on time, what happens? The visitors or the guests will not receive the invitation card, so they'll not be able to come to the program for which we have thrown such a big program. Apart from invitation cards, you have a lot of other activities like food. So if you don't communicate the chef that at what time I need what, will he be able to deliver? No. You have a decoration person, right? You have an entertainment, you have a sound, you have a ritual person, a pandit. So if you don't communicate them, will they be there at the right time for the right activity? For marriage processions, if you don't invite the bandwala, the music system on time. So marriage procession is scheduled at 6 o'clock in the evening and you're inviting band people around 8 p.m. in the evening. Will the procession start at the right time and will it all the functions will perform as per the objectives? No. So what happens? Yes, we need to coordinate between all these activities. So what we do? We ensure, we try to bring in communication with food department, the chef or Maharajji, right? We need to have snacks at 8 a.m. in the morning. Around 11 to 11 a.m. the food or the lunch should be ready. Around 4 p.m. high tea should be ready. And around 8 p.m. the evening dinner has to be ready. In between there is a procession at 6 p.m. so you need to provide juices. So have you made the arrangement? And constant follow-ups ensures that food will be provided as per the schedule. Always efforts are taken to ensure that the Panditji will be available, the bandwala will be available, the invitation cards are sent on time so that people receive and make their travel arrangement appropriately. So all these activities are smoothly performed if there is a proper coordination. If there is no coordination, then everything is chaos. So with proper coordination, what happens? There is a synchronization. Panditji is there for marriage procession. Then there is a bandwala, music system. The foods are properly served. Everybody is ready for the event, enjoying the event. So the smooth functioning of the event occurs if there is a proper coordination between different people, different activities, different groups. So, in nutshell summary, what do you mean by coordination? Well, coordination simply means it's integration, synchronization, harmony among different activities, different efforts performed by different groups in an organization to provide unity of action to achieve organization's goal. Understand that coordination is a hidden force which combines all the functions in an organization. Coordination between different activities and functions and different employees of an organization ensures organization success. Coordination establishes integration among all the activities performed in an organization for the smooth flow of all these activities. Well, coordination brings in harmony among all the activities to achieve organization's goal. Understand, while doing so, in an organization, different people are working to achieve a common goal. However, even though there are different people, different functions are being performed, their activities are many times closely interlinked. So it becomes very essential to bring all these functions, activities close and bring in harmony among them. You need to take extra efforts to create coordination between all the activities.